Do you also have this problem with time and that you don't feel productive at all? Marc and I, we just discussed this topic in the last days, and we thought, well, maybe we discussed in front of the camera and share this on a video. Oh, hi. Okay, that's good. We want to be serious.
That's a good start, I think.
Yeah. I did the introduction and I told about the problem with time already. We talked about it a few days ago, and we came up to this idea of doing more stuff than we usually do. Like, we think that we already do a lot, but in fact we're not doing it.
Yeah, that's true. I think we we spend a lot of time doing like other stuff besides the band, which is okay to a certain degree. But I mean, as you said, we wanted to actually do something. We had to, switch our priorities, I would say.
Okay, the thing we can say is like time is valuable, and most people think like when you come home from work, then you have some free time. And I think it's like a wrong thinking if you want to be successful at something else. We can agree that you have to treat the time more valuable, and told me that you have a trick how to use your time better.
It's not really a trick, but I started out using just a calendar, a Google Calendar, and I wrote down what I did for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then I looked at it afterwards, and I wasn't really happy with what I spent my time on, because I had a lot of like free space in between where I actually did nothing and didn't really use the time, or slept, or did something not productive. And as you said, if we want, like, we can talk about our band example. If we want to do something, then we actually don't have time.
Okay, we don't have luck today. We have some bad connection, so we're going to try it another day. Wednesday morning, next attempt. Like I said, I wasn't very productive, but I felt I was, and I felt I don't have that much time. But as we figured out, we have more time than we think at first, and there are some key things you can do.
First of all, make sure you know what you are spending your time on a daily basis, and then try to figure out what really matters to you. I spend a lot of time in between certain projects, or whatever you would like to call it, either doing nothing or just wasting time or trying to be busy. And lately I really improved that. A good example of what helped me doing that or achieve that was that we as a band started out to do 2 videos per week. We have to prepare stuff for these 2 days per week every week, so you need to be way more organized in order to do that and spend more time into doing it. And on top of that, I, on my own YouTube channel, do 2 videos as well. So a lot of my time goes into making videos, or at least thinking about them or editing them. So I need to be more organized in other areas as well. In order to get our videos done every week, we need to sacrifice other activities, which is either sleep or watching TV or getting drunk, 4 times per week. But since we made these adjustments, we definitely get more done, and stuff is more fun, because at least to me it seems like we are way more focused. It might as well help you to prioritize certain activities in your day and just let go of stuff you don't really need to do, want to do, or stuff that is simply a waste of time. We realized it is all about priorities. Do the stuff you like, do them all the time, and cut out the rest. We only recorded 1 record so far, and because we were rather poorly organized, we didn't manage to write and finish a second one so far.
Yes.
That's why we are talking about stuff like that, and we are not there yet. We're just trying to still get there. We're just sharing our thoughts on it, and I really think at the moment we are definitely getting better. Things are getting a little bit more productive and more fun again.
It's interesting to show stuff as we're doing it, and not afterwards.
Yeah, because we are trying to figure it out right now as well. We're not giving you advice, and it's like, we know how it works, you gotta do this, and that. We're just trying to share what works for us and especially what didn't work for us. We will try to include you in our journey, our failures and our successes in the future, so that you are able to learn as much as possible through our mistakes.
After I wrote down what I want to do, I just noticed I have a lot of time. Write it down and then you will see in between you have a lot of free time, and use this free time for important stuff to you instead of just living your life and
Waiting.
or like time slips away fast, really fast.
What was really helpful for me was planning for the next day. So sometimes you have a day off and it's like, all right, I'm going to do 2 things or maybe 3. Then you get up late and you don't make it on time and all that. For me, it was really cool to just set up a couple of things early in the morning the next day, and then you went to bed with a certain feeling of having to do something the next morning.
Just out of curiosity, what's your goal? Write it down in the comments and let us know. Like, it would be interesting for us. And maybe we got some things that are similar or learn something from you.
Maybe you want to gain weight. A lot of weight. Just let us know.